Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Yukwakadash, Brother Azariah, coming to you again on my other page. So, I guess y'all brothers and sisters deserve to hear the word over here too. You know, now y'all don't have my other page, so came back on here. So this lesson gonna be well, I'm gonna get double honors to Apostle at GMS. Yeah, Salaki. Just taught me the truth, man. Until the elders on down. Guess I'll teach you to the whole field. Look, will be called 144,000 and the 1/3. You know, the one to believe on Yahweh by Shem Yahshua. You know, the keeping the commandments to the best of their ability and adoring those brothers and sisters that we adore, that we love. You know what I'm saying? That understand, that have knowledge, have the knowledge and the wisdom, which is the Holy Spirit, that to walk through these times. You know, that's why the lesson will be: it's time for us men to set the standard of defense. You know, what I mean by set the standard of defense is when you defending, you putting defense on your spirit. You know, you're not, it's like a strict diet. You know, you fasting, stuff like that. Yeah, you fasting and shit. See, look, Houston shooting. So, look, see, you fasting and shit. You know, eating certain food that is not tasteful, you know, not less sweet, you know, it's less desirable, but it's good for you, it's good for your health. That's how we gotta look for our women like that, you know, like they got a lot of unclean foods around here that you might try to buy and eat, you know, it's got a lot of wickedness of a woman. You gotta trains, you know, but you gotta look for the best out of all of it. Just like the food, you gotta look for the best, even though it's not 100% supposed to be pure, but hey, the same way as men as in women. You know, you gotta look at it like what's healthy for you. Which type of woman will be more healthy for your spirit? What type of man will be healthy with your spirit? If you're a repentant woman, what kind of man you should be looking for? If you're a repentant man, what kind of woman? Because you attract who you are. You know, if you have a mind frame, you know, now you got a different mind frame that person you attract gonna unattract herself or himself. Yeah, I'm about to call her back. So yeah, sometimes you attract certain people, you know, that your mind desire. So we gotta undo that shit, man. Like brothers and sisters, we gotta undo it. So I want to get a couple of scriptures right quick. So I hope this don't be as long. All right. That what happened. Yeah. So I was gonna name this let's do that Mother F from Eve, but because I was looking at old TikToks and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I want to get this here in KJV, Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 25 in KJV, but I also want to get in the GNT, the Good New Translation. So let's get it in KJV first, all right? Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 25 says, I apply my heart to know and to search and to seek. So King Solomon said, look, I want to learn wisdom, all wisdom, the tree of good and evil. Same way Adam did, you know, so he applied his heart. See, he applied my mind. That's when he focused on it to know. He studied. And to search. Search means study. And to seek out wisdom and the reason of things. Why it's evil to do this? Why why the Most High told me not to do these 30 things? So Solomon, when he seek out to see why. And to know the wickedness of folly, even of foolishness and madness. And I find more bitter than death. So he ain't find all those things, the folly, out of all those things. See, and he found death could come from all foolishness and wicked and madness, right? The woman. So the woman is worse than dead. You rather die than you deal with a wicked woman. That's basically what he's saying. Whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whose pleasing God shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. See that? That's how powerful the woman is. So you gotta know, hey, since these women do that, only way she's powerful if you give her power. Basically, that's what it is. Like, she ain't this powerful. You gotta give her that type of power. If you give her that type of power, she will take over you. The power is like you just letting her make you fall to the fucking ground. No, man, you let that motherfucker go, man. You gotta let that go. Verse 27, behold, this have I found, said the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account. That's when he sat down with him. Like, he had friends, homeboys, men. And he was talking to them about what he was getting in their mind. And he was also doing it with women. He said, verse 28, which yet my soul seeketh. No, verse 27, behold, this have I found, said the preacher, counted one by one to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I found not. See? One man among 1,000 have I found. See, he found one wise man out of 1,000 men, but he found something. See, it's not a lot. So that's how the truth is. It's not a lot of wise people you'll find, like in men. They might say the Israelite, but he called on name Yahushua. It's not the name of the Lord. But they might know who the Israelites, but they're not wise men. They don't have many wise men. But you found one. At least you found one. But a woman among all those have I not found. So he ain't found not one woman. Not even a woman that called herself virtuous. A virtuous woman is basically a woman, let's go read it. Matter of fact, let's go get it. I don't want to just say it. Hold on. Let's get it in here, in the GNT. Proverbs 31, let me start at verse 10, I think. So a lot of women, you got to speak about the Proverbs 31 woman, which is a good woman. Because trust me, she's a badass, according to the scriptures. At verse 10, I'll start right here. Check this out. Verse 10. You can read it in KJV if you want to, but I'm going to read it in a Good News Translation. All right, it says, how hard it is to find a capable wife. How hard is it to find a capable wife? She is worth far more than Jews. Now, what's a capable wife? Let's go look up the word capable. Hold on. Capable definition. What it says?
Capable.
Having the ability, fitness, and quality necessary to do or achieve a specific thing. So how hard, you say to achieve a specific thing, a quiet, capable of taking care of myself. Basis what it's saying, you quiet, you're capable of doing the things for a husband, for your man. Be able to achieve effectively whatever one has to do, competent. See, like, she's capable of doing certain things. She could achieve. You're looking for this woman that could achieve. You see? All right, let's read it again. Proverbs 31 and 10. How hard it is to find. See, you say how easy. This King Solomon. No, matter of fact, this is Lamech mother. A woman named a king named Lamech. I think Lamel's. Yeah, Lamel's mother. He's a king. King Lamel's mother said this to him, putting him on game. This is a virtuous woman that was speaking. She said how hard it is to find. She said how hard. They got a lot of women be on TikTok. You be trying to talk about other men, other women. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that later. After this, because it's a woman I want to show y'all on TikTok. She was speaking about wild heart, but this is what she's saying. Verse 11, her husband put his confidence in her, and he will never be poor. You see that? That's mean she expand him. She's a helper. How hard to find a woman to make a man keep money in his pocket? Verse 12, as long as she lives, she does him good and never harm. See how hard it is to find a case. Just capable. This is a capable woman. Virtuous woman, capable woman, virtue, same thing. Verse 13, she keep herself busy making wool and linen clothing, or keep herself cleaning, cooking, making ideas for something, doing something, decorating some shit. How hard is to find a capable woman? All right. She brings home food from out of the way places, going to the grocery store. She got them yamps, and she go get that food. And they got a lot of women that go cooking and everything too. But this talk about a capable woman could deal with everything. She gets up before daylight to prepare food for her family and to tell her servant on women what to do. So she got chicks, homegirls that live with her. Tell them what to cook. My bad. Tell them what to cook. Tell them what to take out. You know what I'm saying? Like they cooking for it's just a family. That's when they have other women. He can have multiple wives. And he telling them because somebody got to be over somebody. Like the husband over the wife. At the same time he got other wives, concubines, could be concubines. You know what I'm saying? Other women, like in this time, it could have been concubines. All right. Say verse 16. She looks at land and buys it, and she hustle. She will get the money, and with money she has earned, she plants a vineyard, so she may make business for the man. So I want to get my own career. Oh, I want myself. She ain't a virtue. She ain't capable. See, men, you looking for a capable woman. Now, we ain't just talk about any woman. So any woman just can't go. She ain't gonna find her nigga money, and she can make her money herself. You know what I'm saying? He got to find his own business. So we don't got capable women. They got some women that put their niggas on. Yeah. That find some shit. I know women that do that. That did that. That still does that. But majority of women don't do this shit. You think you're going to look for this woman and you're going to find this type of woman? Man, hey, bro. Most of them women, they might be taken too. They got husbands. All right? And we don't get on a little something like that too. Maybe, All right. Verse 18. She knows the value. Verse 7. Hold on. Yeah. Verse 17. She is a hard worker, strong, and industrious. That means she a hard worker in the house. Not at Esau's job. Doing everything for him. You get home, you tired. That's not capable. You being capable. You being virtuous. Most of you women be virtuous to your job. You capable to your job. You do everything for your job. But the man at home, you talk shit to him. You look at him like he fucked up. You don't jump for him, but you jump for the white man. Or you jump for? Are you like you'll say I put my kids over my job? Everything, but the man is in your house. See, y'all work hard for that. But this talk about a capable woman that do for the man what she's created to do. So man, you ain't about to find that woman like that. Like Lord got to bring you her. You know what I'm saying? He got to bring you a woman like that. He got to give it to you. You can't go look. It's impossible for you to look for her. Verse 18, she knows the value of everything she makes and works late into the night. You know, now she working late at night and she come home to a lonely bed. She keep her own house clean, cook her own food, but she doing that shit for herself. Like it should be with you. She cleaned the house, she washed the dishes, she washed the clothes, she sanitized shit, she clean, and she do all that shit. Virtuous. But guess what? She talk shit. She don't respect you. She don't jump when you ask her to do something. Yeah, she could be all these things, but she missing something. You know? All right, let me see if I can get some more. So this woman, she do things for her family. Like this basically, she making things for her family. Like she making wear socks, wood out of wood, some down coats, you know, like she doing shit like that, belts, and making stuff to sell. Like she a hustler, you know what I'm saying? But she doing it all in the spirit of her husband. Let's get this. It's what the virtuous woman, the law created a virtuous woman to do. We gonna get in the GNT too. We gonna get in there. Genesis chapter 3 and verse 16, the GNT said, and he said to the woman, I would increase your trouble in pregnancy and your pain in giving birth. In spite of this, you will still have desire for your husband, yet you will be subject to him. You know what I'm saying? You be subject. So this thing she gonna do is subject to the man. You know, all the Proverbs 31 woman she would do with the merchants, the selling, to get up early in the morning, to leave, you know, the last one to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? She going out getting the land. She ain't doing it for no damn job. She doing it for her husband, her family. You know what I'm saying? She got servants, nigga. Yeah, she top dog. She'll call, that's the woman you'll call the bottom bitch. Like pimp, that's the bottom hoe. She get them hoes in line. You know, that's the virtuous woman. But not in a wicked way though. You know, she the top dog. She know he got other women. She get them in line. See, I knew the nigga longer than you. I could aid in this situation because she's a woman of the Most High. She doing this. She having children for them too, and they have children, and she teach them. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to matter of fact, I got one more scripture to read. No, you know what? No, what? Let's get to one of the videos I got. Concerning what I just read. Let me see.
No man's.
Yeah. So let's go. This right here. This person said, "I'm getting tired." All right. The dude, he said, "I'm getting tired of this shit." But listen to this. It's like, you know, AI type shit, but listen to the words.
Gonna leave because you made a mistake. He left because you made it a habit. The truth is, he would have rather fix things with you than start over with somebody new. And he stuck around because he was hoping that you would step up and be the woman he deserves. But you thought he would never leave. And you got comfortable with disrespecting him. And look, now he's gone. Moral of the story. Just because he's always been there, doesn't mean he will always be there. Even the most loyal man fighting to make it work will eventually tire.
The ad, y'all, just...
My cat doesn't care if I live or die. The right mattress makes everything clear. Mattress Firm sleep experts get over 200 hours of training to help pair you with the right mattress. The right mattress matters.
No man's gonna leave because you...
That was it. So that's the point, man. That woman, he trying to make a... Cause we slim on men slim. I'm gonna say this, men slim on saying chances of getting a woman. Not really slim. We can get anyone we want. That's what y'all women don't understand. But like a wise man, he gonna be careful. Most women we wasn't wise getting them, man. You know, if you ever break up, nigga, you wasn't wise. You wasn't acting wise enough. So if you get a righteous woman, you going to know. That's when you got to seek it out. and you want to run across, you just can't stop at 700. Like talking, like King Solomon, you can't stop at 700. You got to go beyond, because you got to, it's like you in a bucket and digging, and you trying to find that shining jewel, and you seen it's nothing but rocks down there, but they're not valuable. You're looking for that capable, valuable woman, that virtuous woman. So if you trying to make her one, it's impossible. So let's get to Ecclesiastes chapter 25 and start at verse 19. Right? I'm gonna start right there. All right, and it reads, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So basically, before we came in this truth, we were both basically sinners. Now you ain't had no knowledge what the fake we was doing, we was getting ourselves into while we was doing the whole thing, choosing these different type of women to have children with, thinking they fine, they beautiful, you should cook, fuck good, shit like we was all in fornication in ourselves, and we consume that shit. But we find out the truth, we try to, we try to change most of that, but we try to change it with so once we repent, we feel like our spouse can repent. Basically, this is what we're saying. But at the same time, if they don't repent, they're going to try to keep pulling you back. But they're going to feel like this. Verse 20, as the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the age, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. Now you being more humble. And she feel like she can take more advantage of you now. You changed. You a godly man, so he ain't gonna. I'm gonna get off of him. I'm not with that. I don't believe in that. He's gonna use the fact on belief, to stay with you. But you might still be a man. You go to work, still got a good ass job. You still treat her like his wife. But you still try to correct her, change her. Oh, I don't want you to wear them some pants. You made me with pants. You make me shit. Or you could be in the truth, or the woman could be in a stripper. You made me shaking that ass. You had a problem with it then. See, that's when that keep being quiet, she can be full of words. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman. Don't stumble when you see a badass. You know what I'm saying? Don't look like, oh shit, I want that. You gotta and desire her not for pleasure. Don't mean desire to have sex with her. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of words, impudence, and much reproach. You know what I'm saying? Because a woman that could take care of a man. Now she got the job. She the hustler. She the grinder. But you ain't it. You having sex with her. You popping baby to baby, and you ain't got no job. You ain't doing nothing with yourself. And she feel like she the breadwinner, and she could tell you what to do. So she maintaining you as you watching children, because you not at work and she working. She getting enough money so she could find another nigga that could match her vibe, and she gonna throw your ass away, nigga. You know what I'm saying? She gonna do exactly that. But man, we'll take care of a woman. We don't have no problem with it. We don't have no problem. The spirit meets with that. That's why most women be housewives, like the virtuous woman, like the capable woman. She'll clean up, she'll do this, she'll find them more business, she'll help them out. She don't got no business with nobody else but that man. So most of these women that maintain their husband, they got business with someone else. So she using him to take care of children because she don't got no babysitter like that. You can trust me, she had babysitter nigga, that nigga gonna be gone already for we can't provide. And she gotta do all the work. All right, this is verse 23. A wicked woman abated the courage, making a heavy countenance and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, making weak hands and feeble knees. You know what I'm saying? When he fall off, you know what I'm saying? He all of a sudden fell off, lost his job. Like they got that job yellow. Look what happened to them. Look out. Many fathers. Many husbands, that's the former providers, been there for 30 years, 40 years, maybe since they bitch been open. Not just been open, because they've been open both about 99 years, some shit like that. They did an anniversary, but he went into bankruptcy and took away everybody's shit. So how they supposed to have a future with their family when they went to retire and you took all their money? You know what I'm saying? And you taking their jobs away from them. So those people going through their distress, these bitches will still talk shit to you, man. They'll make weak hands and feeble knees, make you don't want to go no more. Like you don't know what to do. Verse 24, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died. If you put your trust in her, if you think that's your inner be all woman, yeah, through her you all died. That's why the law said, give no water, no passage. That's mean set the standard, nigga. And tell them what it is, and she don't meet that shit, it's over. You feel me? And she don't meet those standards, give her no water, give her no water passage. That's a phrase. Don't make the water, don't make like a dam. With a big body of water, got a dam. Behind it, the body of water, and they got a big ass concrete dam. That right there. Keep that shit. Don't let that water go over. Nigga know to keep that water right there. Don't let them give it no passage. Neither a wicked woman liberty, freedom to gad abroad. Like do whatever the fuck she want to do. But while you trying to do that, she gonna flee away from you, man. She gonna want to leave you any fucking way because you think you too strict, you too controlling. Hey, you not controlling. A man with standards. She gonna look at that as optional controlling. That's me. I ain't giving no freedom option to do it to be pleasant. You know, like some men don't want women with eyelashes or cumbrellas, we call it, makeup, weave, nails. Yeah, some men don't want these women looking like that because they know the spirit come behind that shit. They know the spirit come behind it, and y'all women don't like that shit, but you think he controlling you. So guess what? That's not giving no water passage. That's a real righteous man that you see so-called be looking for. But that man could do this. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. Yeah, you could do that. But that's considered fornication. So like you just can't put a woman away if you don't see the signs. Hold up. Of fornication. I think I already had it pull up in the blue letter. Yeah. See, I already had it, already was looking into it. See, it was go to Matthew chapter, is where I'm going to read it. Matthew chapter 19 and verse 9 saying, and I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication. Let's go through that word except. I didn't look that word up.
Strong's G 3361. May.
All right, you just say no, not the least. Just mean not the least. God forbid. God forbid this one. God forbid this. You see that? You see, except it be, God forbid, it be for fornication. God forbid it's for fornication. You know, don't have fornication. It shall marry another, whosoever put away his wife, except it be for fornication, and he shall marry another, commit adultery. And who's married her, which is put away, do commit adultery. If it wasn't for fornication, so what is fornication? What is fornication?
Strong's G 4202. Parnaya.
Parnaya. Interactive sexual intercourses. That's one of them. Fornication, adultery, which is the woman going with another man, or a man going with another woman that have a man. Let's go get that. Let's get that too, because A lot of women think man cheats. You know, y'all use cheating. Y'all say cheating. I don't want no cheater. What you mean? Like, what you talking about? Explain it. Oh, he fucking with another woman. Let's go get that. Let's see if it's against the Most High. I think it's Leviticus chapter 20. All right. In verse 10. And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. See that? That's another. See, you gotta look at. But they ain't gonna want. They don't believe us, bro. They believe in this world. They ain't want to go. They can't lay their eyes on another. That word with another man's wife, they want to lay their eyes on it because it's not. After that, if it's not with enough, if that woman's single, he could smash. She can't do nothing about it. He could take her, make him his woman. He could deal with her if it's not another man's wife. See, y'all women don't want to see that. Y'all want to hear that shit. We evil after that. It's taking away your power because you exactly try to control. So let's go. That's the point of the control, and that's part of fornication. All right, it says, yeah, y'all know we're close relatives, like like brother and sister. All right, it says of the defilement of idolatry, and so you can worship idols, as incurred by eating the sacrifices offering to idols. You could divorce a woman for practicing witchcraft in your house, using sage to practice witchcraft. Pray to the spirits, to the universe. You know what I'm saying? Free thinkers. Oh no, free spirits, free spirit persons. Use flashcards and shit. Equanimity, whatever you want to call that shit. Divinations. Trying to tell the future. Prosperity. All that bullshit. You could divorce her for that shit. They're putting spirits in your house, man. Suffer not a wish to live. That's what the law will say. Put that thing away. Think Howard Shaw gonna come do away with the divorce law. He even can't do away with no damn divorce law. He said for the hard you put away your wife for every little thing. No, this is except me for fornication. Spiritual and physical. That's what it means. Let's read it again though. Hold on, let's go back. All right. They committed then she'll marry her if she and I'm gonna prove that. Matter of fact, let's get out of here. To prove that you divorced the woman for fornication. If a man mess with her, if she committed fornication, he committed adultery with her. He didn't commit adultery no more because he put away for fornication. Now she go get another nigga and she go fuck. Hey, she's still bound to that nigga. She's still in bondage. Still, even though he put it away. And he could deal with another righteous woman. I'll keep the righteous woman you have. All right. Romans chapter 7. And it says, in the NLT, no longer bound to the law. All right. Now, dear brothers, reading the NLT, and sisters, you who are familiar with the law, do you know that the law applies only while a person is living? So the person dead, the law don't apply to him no more. He can't no longer live the law. And if you're alive, the law applies, right? And we got that out the way. The one that man, person living, the law stands. It's bounded. But it says no longer bound to the law. But check this out. Why it says, do you know that the law applies only while a person is living? For example, When a woman marries, the law binds her to her husband as long as he is alive. But if he dies, the laws of marriage no longer apply to her. So she could go free to get another man. No sin, no adultery. Verse 3. So while her husband is alive, she will be committing adultery. See? Break up. Oh, I don't want that nigga no more. Go get another nigga. That's committing adultery. All right. If she marry another man, but if her husband dies, she is free from the law and does not commit adultery when she remarries. So you remarry while you're alive, you commit adultery. Now you remarry while you're alive, you commit adultery. You die, you still commit adultery because you did it before already. So you're not escaping of freedom until he dies. No woman. No woman. None. So that's the hard truth that, man, you might have to be alone. Because they ain't going to accept that shit. They're not going to accept it like that. They're going to want to get another nigga. See that? They're going to betray you, man. They're going to betray you. So let's get on. I ain't say that. I'm like, see what. Oh, let me see something. Check this out. I want to show this little Boosie here. You know, he got a new song, well, so-called new song, that he telling it all how it really go down. You know, if you niggas don't and women don't really, y'all together, but y'all don't give a fuck about each other. Like literally, and you think she messes other niggas in the DM and you messing other bitch in the DM, y'all still doing the same thing. Y'all getting back together. Y'all loving each other. Y'all commit adultery, man, on each other. Check this out.
I can't trust a woman. I can't trust a woman. I can't trust myself to be faithful to a woman. Straight up, sure can't.
You see, he can't trust a woman. He can't trust a woman. He can't trust himself to be faithful to a woman. That's what he said. But he think faithful is not fucking with no other woman. Like he just owning her. But you might be you might be unfaithful, fuck with other women that have niggas, and you go to your concerts and you smash them after the damn you call that shit. After the concert, you might get them and slut them out, and they got old men. They may not have a ring on their finger, but they got a baby daddy. Baby daddy find out you smashing his old lady. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you are adulterous too, nigga. But check it out.
No nigga on no bitch. It's like it is. I can't trust my bitch. Can't trust myself. Don't trust nobody else. Man, I'm fucked up for real, man.
The curses. The cursing got you fucked up. But I'm gonna play it though.
I can't trust my bitch. Can't trust my bitch. Can't trust myself. Can't trust myself. Nobody else. Don't trust no man. I'm fucked up for real, nigga. I can't check your DM. You can't check mine. So what that tell you, baby girl? Both follow his line. Shit look like we both taking shit. Get over that shit. We entertaining both the DMs with emojis and shit. A Scorpio, just my sign on for slanging that dick. Plus don't nobody get more pussy than this rap star shit. Plus I don't trust the hoes, you ain't get fucked them all. Cause them hoes gon' make you be a hoe if they think your nigga being a hoe. That's how they go. Don't be no motherfucking fool, nigga. Y'all can be together, she still doing her on the cool shit. Us niggas do it too, just like you be lying, nigga. You ain't no man dick, that's why you ain't blocked the nigga. That's why I ain't blocked the beat, cause the bitch super fine. Just like you, she a dime. Other niggas on her mind, who'll make her shine. She went my phone and she found out I ain't shit. Went in her phone and I found out the same shit. I can't trust my bitch. Can't trust my bitch. Can't trust myself. Can't trust myself. Don't trust nobody else. Man, I'm fuck.
See that? See that? That's damn in everybody's relationship. That's damn in everybody. It's a woman thing. Oh, woman keep texting him. Blah, blah, blah. He interacting with her. The natural man might just do that shit because, like, hey, that's what, you know, men like women. You know what I'm saying? And she might see that shit Let's get to Sirach 26. I'm gonna explain it because we're gonna read about it. Verse 5. There be three things that my heart feared, and for the fourth I was so afraid: the slander of a city, the gathering together of the unruly multitude. See, a false accusation. All these are worse than death, but a grief of sorrow and a grief of heart. And sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman. Nigga, that's more dangerous than niggas gathering, trying to whoop your ass and kill you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to say all other lies about you. Like this bitch jealous over another woman? Oh man, nigga, that's the worst thing ever. You can't be in peace. This bitch alive, you put this whole away. You know what I'm saying? She said she trying to sabotage everything that you own. Like busting your tires, busting you when you at your wife, your chick house, right? Your new chick, and she find out where your new chick stay, and she bust you and your new chick windows, shooting at the house, starting shit with her. You know what I'm saying? Leaving notes, stalking up page, got a fucking phone number some type of way, and sending them fucked up messages off of WhatsApp. Sending old pictures that your man by me, he can't, whatever he do. All y'all women do. That's more worse than that. And another woman and a scourge of the tongue, which communicate with all, man. You got that mouth. What the effing Eve, nigga? You got that mouth. Bruh, I ain't talking about that slop top. No, I'm talking about your motherfucker will come out your pothole, your mind, that you spill out your mouth, what you be saying, what you, hey man, when you, that's a diverse spirit. Hold on, let's get some prophecy. The law said he will mingle a diverse spirit in the midst of Egypt. Diverse spirit. Thing is in Isaiah.
Direct Energy's 12-hour Power on Us offer gives you 12 hours of free power between 9 p.m. and 9.
It's diverse. Hold on. Okay. Where is it? Oh no, diverse. Dang, hold on. Shit. Let me see. I gotta find that scripture. I think it's in Isaiah. Mingle. I'm gonna put mingle. Hold on. Mingle. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I spelled it wrong. This is Isaiah 19, verse 14. The Lord Yahweh had mingled a diverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man stands straggler in his vomit. So this vomit, hey, you get your, hey, these women all vomit, man. I'm telling you, you gotta sit there, you gotta know when to step not on the vomit. Don't go back. Oh, you buy vomit, step over the shit, cover your mouth, these stink. Because the law mingle a diverse spirit in the midst thereof. Verse 15, neither shall there be any work for Egypt when that shit come hit. These women they getting all they like that because Babylon the Great allow them to be like they is. So once they fall, they're gonna fall with Babylon the Great. And then they want to come running back to you. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to be virtuous, capable women. We gotta come together type shit. At first you separate the fuck out of it, you put us on child support. You left us, you ain't fuck with other niggas, and them niggas didn't want to fuck with you no more. Now you want to get some real niggas back. You gonna think about all the real niggas you fuck with. And all them niggas ain't gonna fuck with you. You can be through. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or the tail, branch or rush to do. In that day shall Egypt be afraid unto women. No, in that day Egypt shall be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord Yahweh of hosts, which he shaketh over it. So the Lord finna shake this with the prophets, with men stepping up. Yeah, that's how the Lord gonna shake Egypt when this bitch stepping up, man. You talk shit, get the fuck out, man. Go fend for yourself. Go be with the devil, because he about to fall. Check out Yellow. Play around. As most truckers companies going to shut down. A lot of them going to check the fuck out. A lot of companies that women work at going to check the fuck out. They're going to be looking too. But men, you on some level, you could automatically survive. Women, you can't survive without a man. Period. That's why the Lord said, in that day, shall Egypt be like unto women, men. Some men, you're going to be the one that's selling drugs, they're going to be like unto women. The one that robbing and stealing, they're going to be like unto women. Yeah, because they don't know how to survive. They know how to survive by taking and stealing what other people have, but nobody ain't going to have that shit. What is you going to fight for? You going to know how to hunt? Nigga, you spend all your days on the street, nigga. Your bullets going to run out. You know what I'm saying? Says you can be shaken. Nothing to defend yourself with. And women, you won't have no defense. You won't have no policeman. You been in a car on PD. Whatever you want, whatever city, state you in that PD. You ain't been in a car, none of that shit. You ain't been in a car, the army to help you. Protect you. No, you're going to be looking for a man. And he going to be far gone. Let's get that. Let's get Isaiah 13. I'm going to get that one first. I think it's in here. Yeah. Verse 11. Isaiah 13, verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogance of the proud to cease. And will lay low the hardiness of the terrible. Now you talking about these women. That God the men. Because women do God men through the whoredom. And Egypt, which is the Babylon the Great. And women operate that bitch, nigga. They operate this motherfucker. They know they structuralize this place. Verse 12, I will make a man in them trouble. When he come down and punish the world, he will make a man more precious than fine gold. Even a man than the gold wedge of Ophir. So you can be like, see, instead of you, we looking for virtuous and capable women, them capable and virtuous women gonna be looking for us. Some of them gonna look and see that I'm going off. I can't do this on my own. I need me a protector. I need me a man. Those women gonna convert and be capable. And when they get that nigga, they can do anything to keep that nigga, man, because he know when he catch him, he a survivor. God have to be with him. He's his gold. I'm not like you looking for, like the Lord used the parable of the woman that lost the gold, a piece of silver, and she was looking everywhere for it. That's what she gonna do. She lost that good thing. That woman gonna look forever for it. And if she find that good thing, she gonna cherish it. And the people gonna rejoice because she came back. You know? But some of you women gonna be too far gone to come back. And that's gonna bring Isaiah. We gotta go to it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make it hurt. I'm gonna make it hurt. I'm gonna make it hurt. Fuck that. I'm hitting you hard with the belt. I'm not tapping you with the belt. See, the KJV gonna basically kind of spank you. You know what I'm saying? No, I want to whoop your ass right quick. So check this out. This in the GNT. You know, we don't just look forward to it. It's gonna happen regardless. Isaiah 4:1. When the time comes, and that time when Yahweh Bashim Yashah, finna repunish the world for its evil, when he really get this bitch where you need to do to punish it, take everything away, desolate the land, 7 women will grab hold of one man because it could be one goal and say, we can feed and clothe ourselves, but please let us say you are our husband so that we won't have to endure the shame of being unmarried. Nobody gonna want to protect you. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't the one I wanted to hit. That's not even the one. Let's go back. Let's go get. I kind of miss you. You was moving. So like, yeah, man, it was a joke, man. You know. Now you whooping your children. You just sit still. All right, then Jen, let's see what it say. All right, in NLT, Isaiah 4:1. In that day, so few men will be left that 7 women will fight for each man, saying, let us all marry you. We will provide our own food and clothing. Only let us take your name so we won't be mocked as old maids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's gonna be looking like, you know, it's gonna be some form. The law going to put the spirit on men to force that shit, force the standard, force it. You know what I'm saying? Tell them like, hey man, this ain't nothing. Now you could come in, you could do your own shit, but you gonna respect. You can respect. When I need you, you better run. Not really run, you know what I'm saying? But hey, make it your first priority. That's what it's saying. Make your first priority to your husband. And you want a woman that make her first priority to you. If she can't do that, fuck her, man. Like, time for them to, basically time for them to go. You know? So let's get on. We'll get back to, I'm going to tune in it though. You know, I might read this and in it on this. Let's see if I got another scripture. I got plenty more. So, but let's get, because you women, you know, you like to hide that wickedness under your skin. You know what I'm saying? You like to hide that shit too. You like to you'll pretend everything be good. You'll respect them, and you might, you know, the first couple of months it'd be the honeymoon stage. You having sex often. Y'all going on dates, and you start unfolding. You know what I'm saying? You start taking off all that shit. Then it's over. He didn't see all that shit. And you start realizing. All right, let's get us all right. Chapter 26 and start at verse 7. All right, an evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that had hold of her is as thou had held a scorpion. So you trying to stop this bitch from being a party woman, stop it from going to club, stop it from wearing all these provocative clothes. But you met her like that. But you want to turn over your old new leash, you know, like, you know, I want to go, you want to so-called give yourself to God, you know what I'm saying? You want to just tell your woman to dress modest, and she ain't ready to, nigga. You might be ready, the law call you, so guess what? You got to do it, and she got to see, but she might get aggravated about it. She can be an evil wife, is a yoke shaking to and fro, and you held her like she going to bite you, she going to disrespect you. Do what I want. You can't tell me what to do. I'm not bound to that. You know, I love you, but I'm not with that. She gonna tell you, like a scorpion. Verse 8, this is another woman. A drunken woman is a gabbler bar, cause great anger. That means she's not just drunk, drinking, falling all over the place. No, she drunk with what she believes in her own mind. She drunk in what she believes in her own mind, and she gather a bar, causing great anger. That means she disrespectful. And she will not cover her own shame. That means she ain't gonna cover her body. She can wear the leggings. She can wear the shit that make her booty jiggle. You know what I'm saying? Even when she with you. She gonna say, at least I'm with you. But every nigga looking at your woman ass shake when she walk. Looking at her cleavage. Got tattoos every fucking way. You know what I'm saying? And you might could have turned your life around, some child, or coming back to the law, statutes, commandment. You got a whole wife that do that, and you got to endure that shit. That's basic fornication, man. Showing your body, your nakedness. That's fornication. Cause you gonna lie to other men, you with her, and she one day she all extra friendly to everybody else. She disrespectful. She give men in the covet. She the wickedness of a woman. She give men she give over men for covetousness. She want to take your woman. Or they got wicked niggas that want to have your woman and he desire the shit that she desire. And gonna give everything she desire. And she gonna commit adultery because she don't wanna change. She will not cover her own shame. Just because she ain't gonna repent, nigga. She don't think it's wrong. Verse 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her naughty looks and eyelids. You pretty women that like to wear the makeup, all that shit, all that stuff right there. The law call that wicked because you're using that as a weapon to trap men. Use that all that to trap men and catch them. You know, all those things. Verse 10. If thy daughter be shameless like her mama, because you have a daughter, she grew up, she be shameless, keep her strictly. This means you teach your daughter not to be like your mom, but your mom in the midst. She fucking up, she's changing her diagram as you change it. And more people gonna agree to her mama. You know, so guess what? That's why I say, if thy daughter be shameless, now she gonna be shameless, keep her in strictly, keep her in the house. Well, a lot of women say that's like, oh, that's torture. That's why they get out and be a hoe. No, they see on the outside how fun they having fun, and don't look at it the destruction what is coming behind. Lest she be abused herself through over much liberty, and that's what they come to. The abuse of over much liberty, then they become baby mamas. They're not fit to be a wife anymore. Verse 11, watch over an imputed eye, a wandering eye woman, that she just got you there for this. She want a nigga for that. She want a nigga for this. I need a nigga to pay this. I need a nigga to drop the dick like this. I need a nigga with a big dick like this. Today I want the small dick. She want all type of options. Watch over an imputed eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. See that? Marvel not, because she gonna do it. Sometimes it don't matter what you're doing. You could be laying a pipe. You could have the pipe and the money. Something is missing. You too strict. She'll leave you, go fuck with another other nigga, and she'll convince herself that he's better. Marvel not. Marvel not if she trespass against thee. It's a wicked woman. Verse 12, she will open her mouth, say, fuck all that. I'm going to say what I want to say. Talk to any man I want to talk to. As a thirsty traveler, when he had found a fountain. Oh, he thirsty too. Saw all that ass bouncing. She twerking. Saw that knot in the middle. Them cleavers. He thinking she licking her lips when she's in the video. And yeah, he got it. Oops, traveler, when he had found a fountain and drank it of every water near her. Let me try him out. Let me test him out. Let me see what he got. By every head she sit down. Open her quiver, her legs against every arrow. Trying every dick out. She ain't shameless. She don't give a fuck, nigga. She out here. That's her. That mother effing Eve, nigga. The grace of a wife delighted her husband. So guess what? That bitch did all that shit, left him to do all that. He ain't want that woman. Now the law, he might have repented and got him another woman, and the law gave him somebody much better. And check this out. I'm finna break this down totally different. So the grace of a wife delighted her husband. Her discretion shall fatten his bones. That means she gonna be humble. She might put her head down, like she might messed up, and whatever. She's showing her grace. You showing grace. That she's showing like she ain't angry. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord. Now he got him a silent and loving woman replaced with the wicked bitch to talk shit. And there is nothing so much work as a mind well instructed. Now he gave a woman mind. Now you talk to you about that wicked woman. Now don't ever fuck with that wicked woman again. Now I got you something better. A shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace, and her content mind cannot be valued. So he gave you that capable woman now. As the sun, when it arises in high heaven, high in the Slakia, it rises into high heaven. So is the beauty of a good wife and the ardent of her house. Check this out. I want to go somewhere else. Hold on. I think I passed it up, but I got it written down. This is in Luke chapter 11. All right, we're going to read this part of this parable where Yahushua spoke of. Now, he had his house clean, made room for the righteous woman, the capable woman, the virtuous woman, the woman that he desired, the woman that he said is standing and she fulfilled it. But this is what we're talking about. Verse 24. Luke chapter 11, verse 24. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, that's mean the woman leaves, the wicked woman live, going out of the man, he walketh through dry places. So she going to every other nigga. This talking about spirits, but I'm using it as the spirit is the woman, or the man is the woman. The woman, you know, she cleaned herself up. She had a nigga, and that nigga left. And he gonna fuck everything, dry places, seeking rest, and found it none. She did that, he did that. He said, I will return to my house, which I came, which my old thing. And when he cometh, he find it swept and garnished. Maybe still be single. You could be still have no man. You could still have no woman. Go he and take it to him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, as 8 spirits, and they enter in, come back to you and dwell there, and the last state of that man is worse than the first. That's mean he took that thing back, she took that thing back, now it's much worse. And God forbid it for the man to take the woman. Woman or man, this scripture I'm about to read, I think I'm reading GNT. Deuteronomy chapter 24. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Suppose a man married or divorce and remarriage. Right? Divorce and remarriage. I'm gonna show you about that. Suppose a man marries a woman, and I say this was my last scripture, Salakia, but I gotta do it. Suppose a man marry a woman and later decide that he doesn't want her, like divorce, because he finds something about her that he doesn't like. See the men, we look at that shit too. Find some shit he doesn't like, something he displeases him. So he writes out divorce papers, give them to her, and sends her away from his home. Then suppose she marry another man, and he also decides that he doesn't want her, so he also writes out divorce papers, give them to her, and sends her away from his home. Or suppose her second husband dies, so now she got another spirit on her. Now she could go doing on and on and on and doing this process. Then she could come back, decide, you know what, I'd rather go back to my first husband. He alive, or he the one treated, I didn't been with all these men, and he treated me fucked up. Now I realize how much love my husband had for me, so I'm gonna go back, see I could go back to him. That's what the thought is, okay? Verse 4. In either case, her first husband is not to marry her again. He is to consider her defiled. If he marry her again, it will be offensive to the Lord. You are not to commit such a terrible sin in the land that the Lord Yahweh power is giving you. So see that? That's very important that the first husband or any person that divorced to go back to. She got to go from nigga to nigga to nigga to nigga to nigga to nigga to nigga, unless she don't fuck with no other nigga and come straight back to you. Hey man, bring on the hey, that buzz on the truth. You see that? She can't come back if she deal with another man. She can't come back. So Paul was speaking on the law. No way, I'm gonna get it. It's a like I'm pressing the wrong button. Paul deal with the law. 2. About the same thing. He said you can leave, but if you marry another, you can't come back. All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 7. Let me get there. I gotta look for it. All right, verse 10. And unto the married I command you, yet not I, but the Lord, let not the wife depart from her husband. And if she depart, let her remain unmarried, without a man, without having sex, not intercourse of nothing of that, or be reconciled to her husband, and let not the husband put away his wife. Let's read it in the GNT. May I? Will I? Should I? Let's read it in the GNT. Well, I was right, 7 and 10, I think. For married people, I have commanded, which is not my own, but the Lord's, a wife must not leave her husband. Huh? Christians, you teach that to your daughters, but you teach them to leave. Or Babylon the Great. Which one? They both operate on the same thing. Now the Most High. Verse 11. But if she does, she must remain single. See that? Or else be reconciled to her husband. And a husband must not divorce his wife. She had to remain single while if he can want another woman that's single, he can get that. But you can't not do it. Sorry, you can't. You can't. Paul not just saying this. Moses not just saying this. The Most High himself is saying this. We not just saying this. We ain't trying to control you. No, the Lord got control already. He told Eve the same thing. Yeah. And he told them, Lord, if you divorce, you can't go back. You got to go from nigga to nigga to nigga. And then every nigga you fuck with, they going to be in the adultery along with that nigga, that man alive, man. Even he is dead. You still an adulterer because you did it when he was alive. Same thing. It's no different. So we're going to go back. We're going to get back to this right here to finish off, because I wanted to just go to get that right quick. When this woman try to come back, that proves that she can't come back. She can't just step her ass back. Like she left, got divorced, Law put another one, he found a better woman with standard, because his standards, his righteousness allow him to do better. So let's get back to Sirach chapter 26, and I want to get verse 22. After the virtuous woman we just reading about. This verse 22, not a bitch coming back. And harlot shall be accounted as spittle. So you can treat her like a dog. Treat her like nothing. Treat her like a heathen. But a married woman is a tower against debt to her husband. That's when he gonna remember. He might see that fine old thing he used to smash. Like, damn, I want that thing still good. But she might want to talk it sweet, and you're like, man, you want to get a piece of that, but you gonna remember your wife. Like, this bitch is my ex. I can't do that. It's like committing adultery. You go fuck with your ex, it's basically like committing adultery, because she might have children. You know what I'm saying? She might got children. I don't mean you can't be cool with her, but you can't look at her. You can't get into that like that. I'm bad at that today. My ex, we ain't trying, but we talk on the phone. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. But I be having thoughts like, I don't got no wife, dude. But that's still me. Well, my wife love. So till she come back, the law got to deal with the law. If she ain't messing with another man, she cool. She good. But if she mess with another man, she through. And she got to not just not mess with another man. She got to come back and change up, reconcile, and be changed to, be better. Because the man got standards, man. She got to fulfill certain things. She don't. It's like basically like she just committing to whoredom, But that's why we call it spittle, right? Verse 28, a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that fear the Lord. So there's going to be a battle against the wicked woman and God, because the wicked woman love, and she's trying to come back, and he got the godly woman at the defense. He ain't going to fall weak to her body, because she might be bad and righteous. They got a lot of bad and wicked women, man, but she might be bad and righteous. So that's a double portion. Then you'll get away from that type of bitch. You won't be as tempted. All right? Verse 24, because that's this woman, she trying to sneak back in. A dishonest woman, communion, shame. But that's when she gonna start shit with you. She trying to force you, maybe. Trying to take you to child support court. Shit like that. Trying to find some unfit shit find some dirt on your wife. Trying to play something to try to allow her to leave you so you can get with her. Or try to do something to kill her. Yeah. And it said, an honest woman will reverence her husband. She might send somebody with money and try to talk to her. Try to make, like, sending some flowers to her workplace. Try to say it's come from an anonymous person that been seeking you, but it's not the whole time it's her. Hey, man, these women get fucking wicked, bro. I'm telling you. Verse 25, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. What's the opposite? What's another phrase for a dog? A bitch. So she gonna be a B told you. If you especially got children, Lord, it's over with. But she that is shamefaced will fear the law. So it's just, man, look, the law gonna kill my ass if I be mean to this righteous man. All right, it said, a woman that honor her husband shall be judged wise of all. But she that dishonor him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. And they got a lot of women do that shit, son. So I say son, but I'm just speaking tip, bruh. Cause the law call you sons too. Call you sons. Say son. So I think that I got one more video to show. I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna end it though. Or you get replaced by these bitches. These niggas getting gay too. Nigga playing the game, got a fucking butt job for his nigga. Niggas finna start fuck. Nigga, I hope you righteous, man. But now, hey man, you better not be doing this shit. But these men these other niggas in the world turn into these type niggas, man. They turn into these type niggas and they turn into these type niggas. They look for these men. And do butt job, make it look like a woman, and replace your ass. These rather date a nigga. These niggas gay too. I ain't justifying it, but I'm just letting you know that women, you finna be lost. You real men, the fuck man you looking for that nigga there? He gonna be with him, and you gonna be in love for nothing. And you gonna try to come back and fuck with the righteous man. We ain't gonna fuck with you. You can be through. You can be done. You can be begging, crawling back. Y'all gonna be fighting. Cause these men is taking all the men that the listeners, the understanding so type men, the feminized type men, while love me only type men, those men gonna be taken by homosexual niggas.
Thank you to my man, and my man. Thank you to my man. And my man. Thank you to my man.
No. I'm out, man. I'm out, bro. I'm gonna give all praise to y'all about Shima Shabba, Shima Crocodiles, man. Next time I say shut up, I'm out.